Fans compare Blind Frog Ranch to Curse of Oak Island. There are a lot of reality television shows that fans don't believe are real at all. When it comes to shows like Alaskan Bush People, The Curse of Oak Island, and Blind Frog Ranch, more people disbelieve the honesty of the stories than there are people who think it is all legend. Now, some people are debating which show is more fake. Here's what many fans said about Blind Frog Ranch and Oak Island and their authenticity. Fans debate reality of Blind Frog Ranch. The one reality TV show that most fans both love and refuse to believe is true is Discovery's Mystery at Blind Frog Ranch. The fans who love to watch a show they call fake do so because many of them feel it is satire. There are many fans who think that this show exists just to make fun of other treasure hunting shows. The big difference between this series and others is that it really delves into the absurd at times. The entire addition of paranormal aspects in a show about seeking to find golden treasure is almost too juicy to believe. Because of that, fans watch every week to see what else will happen, even if it is as far from the truth as they can believe. That is different from shows like The Curse of Oak Island. While Blind Frog talks about aliens, shapeshifters, and intense danger at every curve, Oak Island prefers to focus on history. While the mysteries of Vikings and Knights Templar play a big role, those are real people from the past, and the treasure hunters there use them as a basis for how the treasure was hidden. Which show is more fake, Oak Island or Blind Frog Ranch? A Reddit post was started with mystery at Blind Frog Ranch fans asking which show is worse. They said they are fans of the latter, but will keep watching even though they feel it is fake. However, they also said they had quit watching The Curse of Oak Island already. This led to many fans discussing the two shows and which was more ridiculous. As each episode and season of Blind Frog airs, I become more and more convinced that it's not just scripted and staged, but actually fabricated in fiction. Yes, I like the archaeological finds on OI. BFR, they find a gold coin. Never talked about. BFR does not take leads to conclusion. The best part of BFR is they don't take themselves serious. As you mentioned, we often see cameramen and crew. It's all entertainment and good laughs. Under the glow of moonlight and the watchful eyes of devoted viewers, two reality shows have captivated audiences by blending the thrill of adventure with the allure of hidden treasure. Blind Frog Ranch and The Curse of Oak Island share more than just a quest for the elusive. They embody the relentless human drive to uncover mysteries buried deep in the earth. But which series does it better? Fans are locked in a playful debate, pitting glowing green pools against ancient coconut fibers. The mystique of the setting. On one hand, you have the lush, foreboding swamps and dense woodlands of Oak Island, Nova Scotia. The island whispers secrets of pirates, lost treasures, and mysterious Templar artifacts, its shadowy history spanning hundreds of years. On the other hand, Blind Frog Ranch in Utah boasts a rugged, alien-like terrain, where the landscape itself feels like a character in the story. With stories of hidden Aztec gold and bizarre geological anomalies, Blind Frog Ranch taps into a different kind of mystique. Fans often debate which locale is more evocative. Oak Island's history is practically dripping with ancient intrigue, a Reddit user remarked, but there's something about Blind Frog Ranch's otherworldly vibe that gives me goosebumps. The characters who drive the quest. Every great treasure hunt needs its heroes, and both shows deliver. On The Curse of Oak Island, the Lagina brothers, Rick and Marty, have become household names. Their determination is infectious, and their sibling dynamic. Rick's romantic optimism, clashing with Marty's data-driven skepticism, keeps the show grounded. Blind Frog Ranch offers a different type of dynamic with Duane Ollinger, a rugged oilman whose larger-than-life persona commands attention. His dogged pursuit of treasure is matched only by his willingness to push boundaries, often with the help of his son Chad. Dwayne's charm lies in his unshakable belief that something extraordinary is just beneath the surface, literally. They're both teams of dreamers, one fan wrote. The Legends feel like the detectives piecing together an ancient mystery, while Dwayne is more like the cowboy kicking down doors. The mysteries they chase. Perhaps the biggest draw of both shows lies in their respective enigmas. The Curse of Oak Island is steeped in historical theories, ranging from Captain Kidd's buried treasure to the Holy Grail itself. The infamous Money Pit has lured adventurers for over 2 centuries, creating a mythos that keeps viewers hooked. Meanwhile, Blind Frog Ranch leans into modern-day legends with a twist of the paranormal. Aztec gold and strange geological phenomena are just the start. Rumors of glowing subterranean caverns and tales of UFO activity add a layer of sci-fi to the series. It's as if Oak Island's historical allure was tossed into a blender with Area 51. They're both treasure hunts, but Blind Frog Ranch feels like a sci-fi movie, while Oak Island is more like a Dan Brown novel. An enthusiastic fan pointed out on Twitter. The role of technology. One major element that fans compare is the use of technology in the treasure hunts. The Legends are known for bringing in high-tech equipment, like sonar scans, caisson drills, and ground-penetrating radar, to delve deeper into Oak Island's secrets. The approach feels clinical yet thrilling, as viewers watch centuries-old mysteries collide with modern science. At Blind Frog Ranch, technology takes on a slightly different tone. While Dwayne and his team also employ high-tech tools, they often pair them with bold, hands-on methods, like diving headfirst into dangerous underwater caves. The tension is palpable. The stakes feel higher. Blind Frog Ranch feels like watching Indiana Jones if he had access to a metal detector, quipped a fan in a Facebook discussion. Fan theories galore. Another common thread between the two shows is the sheer volume of fan theories they inspire. Oak Island fans have spent years debating whether the treasure is Spanish gold, Viking artifacts, or something more sacred. Online forums buzz with excitement every time the Legends uncover a piece of wood or a coin. Similarly, Blind Frog Ranch fans speculate wildly about the ranch's mysteries. Is the glowing cavern linked to extraterrestrial activity? Could there be a secret vault hiding ancient treasures? Some fans even suggest that Blind Frog Ranch might hold clues to broader, global conspiracies. Oak Island theories are grounded in history, one fan posted, but Blind Frog Ranch theories are straight up wild, and I love it. The pacing debate. Not all comparisons are glowing, though. One critique that plagues The Curse of Oak Island is its pacing. Fans joke that the show's narrative moves slower than molasses, with entire episodes dedicated to the discovery of a rusty nail. I love Oak Island, but sometimes I feel like I'm watching paint dry while Rick and Marty argue about another piece of wood, one viewer joked. In contrast, Blind Frog Ranch has a more frenetic energy. Episodes are packed with action, and the team rarely hesitates to dive headfirst into risky situations. It's a roller coaster ride, a fan remarked. You never know what crazy thing they're going to do next. Cultural resonance. The Curse of Oak Island has built a loyal fan base over its 11 seasons, becoming a staple of historical mystery television. It taps into the universal human desire to connect with the past, to uncover truths that have been buried for centuries. On the other hand, Blind Frog Ranch feels like a show of the moment, an adventurous escape for viewers who crave something a little more outlandish. Its blend of folklore, science, and speculative fiction resonates with audiences eager for the extraordinary. Which show reigns supreme? The verdict is still out, and perhaps it's not about one show being better than the other. Fans who enjoy methodical historical exploration may lean toward The Curse of Oak Island, while those who crave high-octane, otherworldly drama might prefer Blind Frog Ranch. Why choose? A commenter on a fan forum asked, "Watch both. One feeds your inner historian, and the other lets your imagination run wild." And maybe that's the real magic of these shows. Whether you're chasing pirate treasure or exploring glowing caverns, they remind us that the world is still full of mysteries waiting to be uncovered. All you need is a sense of adventure and maybe a little patience.